Next on Good Morning El Paso, a big day for the El Paso Chihuahuas. Their first playoff game is today, but are seats left for the home games this weekend?
That was a mistake. I'm sorry about that.
Did it?
On the campaign trail, Hillary Clinton apologizing and Republican candidates trying something a little more humorous.
And over 150 passengers headed to London are forced to evacuate a plane after it catches fire.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC7's Good Morning El Paso.
A very good morning to El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Hillary Floren. Good morning, everyone. Right now it is 6 o'clock on your Wednesday morning, halfway through the work week. Almost.
Yes, and your first day back at work from the long Labor Day weekend.
It was tough coming back on a Wednesday, I tell you what. But you know what makes it easier is Crystal's forecast with the rain chances.
It's really nice, Crystal.
Well, I just wanted to welcome you back, Hillary, with bang. So we're going with good chances of rain by tonight. Right now, though, we are starting really nice conditions for your morning ride to work. 78 in El Paso, winds are at 8 miles per hour. Our relative humidity at 46%. That doesn't necessarily look like a great number, but we do have a good amount of moisture in place, and chances of rain will increase by this evening. We're at 68 degrees Las Cruces, winds calm currently outside. Clouds and radar map here shows us we've got some spots of green picking up over the Gila near Silver City. Some light rain possible there. Same in parts of Otero County here. May be seeing some very light rainfall near El Grande out around Highway 54, but otherwise it's mostly just clouds that have pushed across the map, and then a good area of rain down to the south of us trying to edge into Hudspeth County. The chance of rain today will be scattered through the day and then a little more widespread consistency as we move into tonight. We're going to track those chances of rain coming up in just a few minutes.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Crystal. And happening today, the El Paso Chihuahuas enter the playoffs and begin that series on the road, and that could actually be a good thing. We have Good Morning El Paso's Denise Olivas live right now with more on this. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Hillary, and Chihuahuas fans are all anxious to watch them play here at home. But first, the Dogs have to get by Fresno tonight and tomorrow in games 1 and 2 of the first round of the playoffs. Being on the road, though, could be an advantage for the Chihuahuas. The team is 35 and 37 at home, but on the road, they are 43 and 29. And now, against Fresno, the Chihuahuas are 6 and 10 this season. Player Cody Decker telling ABC7 this week that they know Fresno is a good team, but tonight it's a clean slate. And come Friday, the Chihuahuas general manager Brad Taylor says he expects a great home crowd.
So I think what we're going to do is try to balance. Maybe a little earlier in the game, we're going to have some fun, still do our on-field stuff, and probably let the game breathe a little bit as we get towards the end. But I think we're known for being different and fun in game here, and we're going to continue that. The players feed off that.
So again, games 1 and 2 of this first round are happening over at Fresno, and then the Chihuahuas host game 3 of the series Friday night at 7:05 here at Southwest University Park, and then games 4 and 5, if necessary, will also be held here in El Paso. Tickets are still available, but we do know that they are going fast. For now, we're live in downtown El Paso. Denise Olivas, ABC7.
I'm sure a lot of people hoping that it's not necessary, but still wanting to see them. All right, Denise, thank you. In the race for the White House this morning, in an ABC News exclusive, Hillary Clinton says she's sorry. This as the leading Republican candidates are trying to reach voters with a little humor. ABC's Bazi Kanani is in Washington. It's your voice, your vote.
For the first time, an apology from Hillary Clinton for using a private email account for government business.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry about that. I take responsibility.
In an exclusive interview with ABC's David Muir, Clinton stressed there is no criminal investigation into her email use and said she wants to testify before Congress about it.
I did not send or receive any information that was marked classified at the time.
The Democratic frontrunner, facing possible competition from Joe Biden, said he deserves to test the waters and criticized Republican frontrunner Donald Trump for his showmanship.
Well, he won't tell you how he would do anything.
Then, an emotional moment for Clinton when talking about her late mother.
And she told me every day, you've got to get up and fight for what you believe in, no matter how hard it is. I'm going to fight for all the people like my mother who need somebody in their corner. And they need a leader who cares about them again.
On the Republican side, a humorous exchange for Jeb Bush, appearing on Stephen Colbert's debut as host of The Late Show.
I've been using Jeb since 1994.
Yes.
connotes excitement. It connotes...
Donald Trump also tries humor in his latest attack on Bush on Instagram.
Need some low energy. May have an HSA in some companies don't. But I think the norm ought to be Jed.
Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton will both be here in D.C. today to speak about the Iran nuclear deal. Clinton will explain her support for it, while Trump will rally against it. Bazi Kanani, ABC News, Washington.
New this morning, the Iran nuclear deal is taking center stage in the presidential campaign as the agreement gains steam on Capitol Hill. Lawmakers are preparing for what could be the most consequential foreign policy vote of their careers. Hillary Clinton plans a speech today in Washington to support the deal. Republican presidential candidates Donald Trump and Ted Cruz are headlining an anti-deal rally on the lawn of the Capitol. The House is expected to vote on a resolution of disapproval this week.
14 people are being treated for minor injuries after an engine of a British Airways jet caught fire. It happened Tuesday while it was getting ready to take off from a Las Vegas airport. Billowing black smoke and orange flames poured from under the plane's wings, sending passengers fleeing. A spokesman at McCarran International Airport said all 159 passengers and 13 crew members were able to get off that plane. Passengers described the scene, saying all was calm, and then it got chaotic.
Then all of a sudden we just heard a big bang, and they told us to sit down because no one thought anything had happened. And all of a sudden it was, oh, everyone evacuate, everyone get out. And so I just literally ran down with it and jumped.
The airline said the aircraft experienced a technical issue as it prepared to take off. That plane was headed to London.
New this morning, police are searching for a missing teenage girl who they think might be in danger. This is a picture of Karen Jeanette Gallardo. Karen was last seen wearing a gray plaid shirt, blue jeans, and white sneakers, and she was last seen at Irvin High School. She was reported missing by her mother after she did not come home from school. Anyone with any information on her whereabouts is asked to call 911.
A man in Doña County is dead after he drove his vehicle into a canal. It happened around 8 o'clock Monday morning on Southwind Road. The Doña County Sheriff's Office says horseback riders spotted the vehicle overturned in the canal. The victim, a 30-year-old Salvador Garcia Jr. It's unknown if alcohol was a factor, and the cause is under investigation this morning.
To our complete coverage of El Paso Children's Hospital as it tries to survive bankruptcy. A judge ruled yesterday that Children's has 2 weeks to start paying rent to the county hospital, a total of $2.3 million. Judge Christopher Mott also ruled that starting next month, Children's must start making monthly payments of $869,000. Those amounts don't include the rent UMC officials say went unpaid for more than a year. County officials say, though, it's a step in the right direction. Coming up later on Good Morning El Paso, we'll hear what Children's CEO Mark Herbers said about the decision.
It is now 8 minutes after 6. Here's a live look at traffic at I-10 and Anthony. Beginning to pick up a bit out there, and we'll keep an eye on things and let you know if there are any trouble spots. But right now, all is looking really good. Really well. Really nice.
Looks good.
It does.
We have much more to come here on Good Morning El Paso.
That's right, including previously released video of James Holmes' apartment and, get this, the bombs that he had waiting for police.
And later, one country is ready to launch attacks on ISIS in Syria in hopes of helping refugees go home. It's 6:08.
And we're going to check in with meteorologist Crystal Cly. She's standing by right now. We have some rain chances in the forecast, so we're happy this morning.
We sure are, Crystal.
That we do. Chances really start to increase as we move forward. We're going to check in by the hour with your hourly raincast coming up.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Crystal. This is ABC 7, where news comes first.